Alrighty. This time around we have Radiant side, Kuroki Lich. Don't really like that, just the hero in general, but shit. The Disco Pony Leshrac for mind control. In the off lane, mind you, Monkey King as the courier for Miracle. GH, Sand King, one of the better ones in terms of Sand King players, but Roger probably does beat him out. Death Prophet, Matumba Man for the mid lane, versing the Bloodseeker. An alright matchup, I guess. Solo, classic Bane hero, lane player rather. Ramsey's Faceless Void, doing the disco dance. No one sitting in mid, waiting for the creeps. Pasha, Beastmaster again, and Roger with the Wind Ranger. Oh, that's a nice hair. How do we get that? Featherfall. That's actually hella nice. Never seen that before. Alright. Alright, so half decent ward. See rotations coming. About all it does. Miracle not in the mid lane. Why? What the? I kind of expect the Miracle to be in the mid lane versing the versing the Bloodseeker. Sorry, the Tumble Man. Miracle has the Monkey King has better melee matchups, which is why I expected him to be in the off lane. Death Prophet does have a bit more of an even trade out against the Bloodseeker, because Miracle has to attack him 4 times. Versing Bloodseeker, he can just use the Soften Soul, which he has been doing against Roger. But I guess Lich is leaving him alone, so assuming someone solo was going to start mid. Then Roger low. What? That seems like a misplay. First blood went to Liquid. Arrow coming back out. Ramsey's still low. He's got leap in 8 seconds. With Tango, he probably won't. He does tick out. Yeah, jeez. Huh. Stun. Still. Nothing MC's going to do. He's got the ward there. It'll see heroes at TP onto this side of the tower, but nothing behind. I don't know, there's not a lot to say about the matchups. I don't really expect much action besides bot lane, so keep my eye here. Just with the heroes like Sand King, Death Prophet, it feels clunky, but it might work out. Lich especially, the clunkiest of all heroes, not great. MC missing his tongue, just getting ran down with axes. He's got 2 of them, 2 amplification. Don't know how much that actually is. I think it might be 40% at level 4. So 16% amplification. Solo coming in with the haze. GH getting arrowed. Matumba immediately taking the sleep. He was quick with that. GH just running out, gonna pot up himself up, sorry. Just gonna live through it, Miracle. Kuroki getting the Q off. Leveling up the ice armor. I understand it in this choice, because you're versing a melee hero and no one. Massive heal from Miracle for the Jingo Mastery. Solo, one more attack. Gets Jingo's attacks back up. Just to make sure that if push comes to shove in some form or another, he can just heal up off of a Boundless Strike to the ground. Death Prophet sucking up Roger. Roger with a power shot, not going to do much. With this stun, yeah. Bloody time lock bashes coming out from Ramses. Lucky man. Bucking going down in the mid lane to the Brain Sap Amp. Is that it? That's not the fight I wanted to see, guys. I'd assume it would be the amplifying the damage, damage increase 25% on the Blood Rage at level 1 goes up to 40%. So Bloodseeker plus Pasha will have a lot of damage amplification. Probably doesn't stack up to 70%, but 50 is better than none. Or 50 is better than 40, I guess, if you're having one or the other hero. Whoa. Three bounties. MC falling. Pasha falling in return to GH stun. Koreki not getting the bounty rune before having to rotate mid. Miracle falling down. No one. Fairy fires up himself, but he was always going to be safe. GH getting the bounty rune now. Solo might be able to get it instead. He's a little bit faster. Nope. Matumba Man. Roger. Doesn't have a level in stun, otherwise he might be in a bit of trouble. If it was level 4, ulti coming out from Pasha, stun out onto Solo. If he could have reached the Pasha, I don't think that would have changed much. He would have got the salve off, but incoming attack from Solo, and then just another... It would have taken him like another 2 seconds, I think. Brain Sap coming off cooldown sort of thing. Wouldn't be much of a change. Matumba Man getting dove, GH. Times like that, I kind of feel bad for GH, because he would have loved to just sit soaking up the tower damage and XP for the next 20 seconds while he's returning the lane. Matumba Man running into the wrong spot. Roger hitting the power shot though. Time lock. Is he going to get a lucky time lock? GH gets a... barely misses a stun. If he, Cypher Soul coming out, time dilation coming off, GH, arrowed, but all the creeps in the way take all the damage out of it. No one coming down as well with the damage amp. This will turn into a kill onto GH with the silence coming out. Matumba Man doesn't have a Siphon Soul with a Crypt Swarm, solo DD. He's got the Blood Rage on him. He can get this kill. The what's it called? Spotted him. Sleep. 2-shot. MC going down to the top lane. Do not believe it was used. Didn't think it would be off cooldown. While GH is still just running, he falls to Roger's last auto attack. And Koreki just running away from Solo. He's got nothing. He's such a useless hero compared to something like Jakiro, Lich, that is. That should tell Solo that there's a ward somewhere in this area. The creeps shouldn't have followed him uphill, but they did, meaning that they had vision, meaning there's a ward in this area. Well, over here as well. And Monkey getting gone on, silenced up, so he can't get the Jingo Mastery or Boundless Strike off. There he does. Just a second after Blood Rage falls off of him, so he can't get the additional life still coming out. Brain Sap with the Arcane Rune. Just value, I guess. MC taunting up. One set of damage amp. GH plus Matumba Man. This is really bad. Matumba Man having to roam. Essentially, he can't lane. He's 20 versus the 48 of Ramses. It's not doing well. I haven't really touched on this at all. But But yeah, Pasha's just been 10 higher, MC 20 higher, which is pretty nice. Miracle, speaking of which, ruptured up. Lifesteal, he's got nothing, he can't survive through all the damage. Ramsey's just TPing in, taking the farm from the mid cores, from, well, Roger I guess it would be. But with all the possible rotations, makes sense. Maybe MC comes, maybe GH stuns in, get the Corona off, set the like a Naga Siren from last game sort of situation where you can just reset the fight, give your team the additional 4 seconds to get this stuns back online to go up again, and to hopefully maybe even allow Pasha to TP into the second tier 2 tower and then run in. They're going for the bounty runes now. There's 3 heroes top, GH. Pasha just ghost mastering out, base boots. But Ramsey's bot gets both of them, so 3 to 1 of Kariki. Getting this only one. Feels bad they don't give any XP anymore though. Ramsey's invisible. They saw it on the ward. Don't know if they paid attention to it. They can see it right now. Miracle. There's 4 of them there. If Bloodseeker was nearby, that would be... that would be game ending. Solo running up, gets stunned up by GH. Pasha coming in with the ulti onto Ramsey's as well. Ulti onto my kicking. Death Prophet coming out with the ulti. Silence ruptured up. He can't chase. Death Prophet ulti just sitting around the GH going in with the stun onto fucking Wind Ranger. Couldn't remember the name of the hero. But still just has to sit there for a couple more seconds. 2 more I believe it is. With the Brain Sap, Rupture and the amplification from Pasha. Bursting the hero from about 400 HP was it? Didn't catch it to be honest, but... as you can see, 1200 damage from Pasha. And that doesn't include the amped damage that his teammates do in terms of like a Brain Sap dealing 600 damage. At this point, I really wish that I had Dota Plus to see how much damage was done. Sad by that. As it is now, though, they got a 5k net worth lead. 12 minutes in. This is back to VP normal stomping games. This is just what happens when you have these sort of drafts. And Solo playing as Solo. Two wards. Solo smoke. One of the best supports in the game. Just smoking up. Running in behind tower now. Fiend's grip. Straight away. Double, triple TP rotations, but it's not going to be enough. MC coming in with a stun. Pasha maybe going in on himself. Solo. Siphon Soul. Falls, even with the Brain Sap. With... always the problem with rotating so many heroes, they're going to go on Matoma in 3, 2. Pasha with the ulti time, like time dilation coming out. No Chronosphere. No silence. Matoma have been getting really greedy now. MC still chasing Ramsey's. Matoma been going to fall to the silence. No one. GH double stun. Lich ulti coming out. Hits 2 heroes. Ramsey's stunning up my MC. Solo really low. Ulti still underneath MC's ulti to fall. Lich takes the ulti anyways. Ramsey's lives. All for that is 3 for 1. Solo dying twice. Bloodseeker and Death Prophet. Oh. Basha in a bit of an awkward spot. Stun misses from MC, stun hits from GH, but with the slows, he can't do much. He summons some creep stuff, but MC's there. Just 2 hits from the ulti and it falls. They see Roger coming in with the arrow. GH dodges it like a class act he is. He knows how to play the game. He is one of the best. No one smoked up. Probably, I don't know. He wants Miracle to push up a bit further. Rupture coming in. Ulti. Nightmare. Fiend's Grip. I don't know. Either way, it wouldn't have mattered which one he did. The damage wasn't going to be there. He could have just not used his ulti, but chose to. Like, he had no Wukong's command to fight it, so I don't know. Bit of a weird one. Basha, just sitting bot. I want it to be a little bit further out, but not too far further out. Rest in peace. Wind Ranger, using Focus Fire. Beautiful deep ward, spotted it out prior. Death Prophet Aussie committed for bounty. A bounty. That Solo got. Solo's life is worth less than that. So that was really worth it for him. As soon as Exorcism ends, they're going to just commit the 3 heroes in for the push. They know Miracle somewhere. Jumps down, ruptured up, wrong time. He doesn't have TP. He's got it up in a second. Dodges the silence though. Stun. I don't know why he did that. He wasn't Jingle Mastery, so I wouldn't heal him, but... Oh yeah. Jingle Mastery, forgot about that spell. Maybe that's why he TP'd in the middle lane prior. Basha. With Wind Ranger. MC could be in a bit of trouble. MC sees Wind Ranger though. They see him now. Axes. Basha. Stunned up. No chance for an latch arrow, so they will just run away. They'll probably be able to take the tower with the creep summon, level 4. Plus the random creep. As well as the ball plus Hawk. Meanwhile, as much of a slow pusher as it is, they can probably get the kill. Matumba Miracle getting ulted again. Ramsey's trying to commit, misses it. Fiend's Grip out onto GH. GH stuns. Time lock onto Miracle. Miracle will fall. Leech ulti coming in out onto one hero. One bounce coming out from an Epicenter onto Solo with the arrow, finishing him off. Axe is coming back onto Matumba. No one has to keep running. He dodges the stun. MC still following him up. They might have enough damage. They don't. Miracle brought back into the team fight. And that is it. 3 for none plus a buyback. 8k gold lead at the moment. Yeah. Overall, just not great. Not a great fight. Not a great laning stage either. I think it comes back down to really just wondering what Kuroki wanted to do with the Lich. What was he picked? He was picked 3rd. After a Beastmaster Bane Wind Ranger. I guess... Pasha does tend to go Slaughter Crest or Medallion of Courage, and the Lich Armor might counteract that. 9 armor. Which I think that might be what he's going for, but... he also just missed the other limitations of the hero. In that it is a slow-paced hero. You don't want to be in a lane that's being aggressive. You don't want to be leveling up the ice armor to level 4 over anything else, which is what he has done, which is what he needed to do, because Pasha is such high level that he's already got the so farmed, he's already got the Solar Crest on him. They need the armor. Like, +9, that's... what? 20... I guess that'd be like +16% physical resistance? Oh, maybe 11. GH Blink misses the stun. Debut of his Blink, nowhere nearly as effective as last game's Rogers. But, Sleep coming out from solo. Ramsey's running in now. Sleep, Death Prophet, MC takes it now. Fiend's Grip out from solo with the arrow coming in, plus the Blood Rage. MC's end up being cancelled by GH, failing it. Ramsey's coming in with the ulti. No one ultied him as well. Wukong's command coming out. Pasha getting ulting MK on the side of the thing. Baton Man binding back. GH stunning up. They have enough damage. Liquid, Miracle, sorry. Low. GH sees Pasha. Doesn't have enough mana. Will have it in 2 seconds. Stuns through into Pasha. Miracle still just getting all of the auto attacks. Plus Siphon Soul. Even this is just a kill. Balance Strike finishes him off with Siphon Soul. Even that. Back kill on Beast Muscle is such an effort from them. And that's the second fight in a row that they committed by back. He brought back, didn't he? He died. Am I an idiot? No, I'm not. He did. Martu had to buy back in that fight, which sucks so much. Just pushes VP further and further ahead. Even if it was an even trade in 3-3, the buyback cost from Martu to make it a 3-3 just sends VP further ahead. But they had to commit so much for Pasha at the end there that if it wasn't at the very end of the fight, if they still had something left in the tank in terms of VP having a Chronosphere or a Bloodseeker doing something besides going Radiance, but not my hero, not my place to say. I might have been a bit more threatening. I don't know, as I said. Solo, smoke playing wards. So, it just goes to show how much they're ahead. Monkey King, 21 minutes in, still has not got his Battle Fury. He's 700 off it now. Death Prophet finally getting his heals. They know where all of them are. They're all in the mid lane besides Monkey King farming. Top Pasha coming in with the ulti straight down to Sand King. He's not going to get anything off. Faceless Void, BKB'd up. Wind Ranger getting the auto attacks off with the 40% damage amp. 20%. Yeah, met there. 30% damage amp with the power shot. I believe that's like a 600 damage arrow. Rames is going in with the ulti onto 2 heroes, Mind Control and Lich. Lich just getting absolutely annihilated with the everything. How much is it? It's 450. 30. Fuck, maths, right? 30% of that. They only increase the damage. Roger, just trying to find a miracle. If he gets a lucky arrow here, that'd be insane. Needed to use that scan, he would have seen that he's in this area. And, like, assuming that he was over here, he could only be about here. Could have just narrowed it down and just... product of elimination. Matama Man, running in with Siphon Soul, Yuled up. No one BKB'd up. Just gonna TP on out. Committed 2 ultis for nothing. They have to get something from these ultimates. Second Radiance Courier killed. Pasha. Probably not worth it, but a bit of fun. When they're this far ahead, 12k, 24 minutes in. What's to say? What's to be said? They're massively ahead, and it's going really, really well for VP. MC going with the Diabolic Edict. They'll get the tower, but I guess my king has Battle Fury. Silver linings, guys. Silver linings. They're coming back into it. GH, Envy's up. Kuroki running in the front lines. He's not the tanky hero. He should not be doing that. BKB. It's something that I don't understand. Whoops, never mind. GH, ruptured up. TP's out. He's in the daytime. Nice little invis. Oh, that's the one that saw him. Fiend script from the low ground. Yeah. It's just, it's nothing to say. It's just... Pasha gets the kill up top. Stun. BKB coming out from no one. MC. Arrow fall. Sleep out onto Martu. Lich taking the sleep. Doesn't care about his life that much. Damage jam coming in. Again, it's like a... Crap. I can't do the math. 30% of 450 is just evading my brain. Every coin helps. 25, 225. Yeah, that'll be 112. So it's about what? 580 damage from power shot, excluding magic resist. 580. Took me a minute, but you know, still. Aegis. After that sort of team fight, there's no way that they couldn't take the Aegis. Battle Fury. Miracle, he's working on the Echo Saber. It's such a core item, Echo Saber. No matter what you play as Miracle, Monkey King, I think you need to get Battle Fury. Tree Dance Cast Range. Oh, interesting. But they're still so far behind in terms of, with Liquid. They're 16k behind. They have to just be... Both stunners have to be sitting nearby, which is another failure point? Failure point of Lich as a hero at the moment. He just doesn't bring anything but the ice armor and a bit of burst damage, which with MC, they already have a lot of burst. Smoke coming out from Kuroki. Just trying to get a ward or two down. Ramsey's ulti coming in. BKB. MC dies. MC has to buy back. They want this fight. Boundless Strike plus the stun coming in with the Crypt Swarm and a Tree Spring? Primal Spring? Primal Spring. Finishing off solo. A support. So in the meantime between that rotation, they took tier 1 and 2 bot. They might take the tier 2, but no one doesn't have to come back. He could just keep going. Stun out onto Pasha with the arrow stun. Epicenter being channeled. Nice little stun onto the Lich. No one Jakiro. Fuck. Ramsey's falling. Got the Aegis though. God. 28. That was just... Everything happened way too fast in that fight. It just went all the way wrong. So quickly. Team wipe. 21k down now. Windrage is sitting on a DD rune. What's 20 seconds. He could probably take it now. Get to the base. Have his ulti come up before time for to hit the tower. I think that was just him talking to the team, just wondering when he should take it. See if he can take the shrine during the meantime. I don't know. Solo sleeps up Maltu. Lishrak finds MC alone, but the TP from GH seems to be too threatening. Matumbaman gets raw. God, I can't remember the spell name. Ruptured up with the increased damage. GH and Matumbaman both coming out dead. Lich falls in the base. Yes, he does. With the axes, I guess. No one. Just Radiance now. Had it for a while, I guess, but same damage. Ramses really wants the ulti onto Miracle, threatening the Jingu Mastery. GH. Goodbye tier 3s. They're playing really methodically. I guess with VP losing in the days prior to PSG LGD, and then almost being eliminated by them in the lower bracket finals, they are really playing it cautiously. They're 26k up, and they're not going any further past the tier 3s. Smoked up. Miracle. Miracle popped. Ramses wants to get in the ulti. Epic Eclipse coming out. Epicenter coming out. Ramses BKB down. Miracle just running after the solo with the Jingu Mastery out. No one. BKB running off. Just like that. It's a 4k, 3k change. Which is why they are playing so cautiously, because the past few days they have lost. And for the past 3-4 months, they have been on top. And in this tournament, they've started to take the losses, and I guess it's making the question whether it's playing in this tournament playing too aggressively, or if everyone's catching up, and it's still a question. Because Liquid, game 1, that they had the better draft with the TA countering the Invoker in the mid lane, but with Solo's helping the Bane, helping him out. Darkseer running over a Juggernaut, as tends to happen. Visage, with all the familiars just helping to eat Juggernauts. Ulti as well as Naga illusions. Doesn't really do that well, I guess. Plus all the additional stuns for the Sand King. So I guess drafting wise, that previous game definitely was Liquids. This one definitely VPs, and it definitely comes down to a drafting contest between the two. And that might be why VP are a bit hesitant to just push, because they don't know whether it's skill based or more of drafting as to the reason why these teams are putting up better fights, are able to contest series more so than what they have done in the past few months, with them just taking back-to-back ESL 1s. 3 of which were majors, 1 a minor. Which I believe all were just clean sweep series. And now, get here, they're coming in from the lower bracket, as I said prior to this ramble. So it has to be messing with their minds. That's like, we're still a good team, but how much better than Liquid are we right now? because Monkey King has the BKB now. He has additional survivability. Death Prophet going for the Aeon Disc. Really needs it, honestly. Kuroki. Yeah, he's got the plate mail, that's about it. GH has got nothing. NMC is going for the Aeon Disc as well. Neither team doing much of anything. 22k lead. Bloodseeker Illusion. Smoked up. Oof. That's actually really bad, because Solo just jumped in on Sprawl, Pasha, Death Prophet ulti coming out, Chronosphere out onto 2 heroes, Lich ulti coming in through, but GH trying to get Ramsey's kill. Solo 50 HP. One more auto attack and he would have got the kill. He would have been the saving grace for them. But I believe overall they know it's pretty over. Roger just diving tier 4, so I didn't even see that. With Silence plus Siphon Soul plus Grip Swarm, not much he could do. Ramsey's full HP. Just been healing off the creeps. In the jungle. It's a jungle out there. I don't know, it's not looking like that great of a game. In terms that it's 28k down, 35 minutes in, Roshan number 2. I'm certainly feeling it for the boys, so they're gonna be keeping up, get the wards off. That button. Don't know if that blocks the ward, blocks the camp or not. They got the beast. Pasha, straight in out onto Kuroki, Brain Sap, Yules up onto him, gets the ulti off, it'll bounce to the thing, and straight into Ramses with the BKB. Phoenix are cranking out onto Ramses, fucking miracle Monkey King. No BKB, no buybacks coming out from them. But Man, if he dies, this is definitely game over. Leshrac buying back. Boys calling GG already. This one definitely more of either a classic VP stomp, but they were hesitant to finish the game. I believe it could have been done probably 15 minutes faster than what it was, but all the same, well played by them.